Once you start something, especially with your hair, you better keep it going, because once you cut it off, it's like you gave up on yourself. Every time I see somebody that had locks, and then they cut it off, they just gave up on themselves. It's like they just gave up. They're like, all right, I'm gonna be lame now. Let me ask y'all a question. Can you see me right now? Okay, cool. Do you see this shirt that I'm wearing? This orange jade shirt? It's not orange, it's orange jade. You see this shirt that I'm wearing? Cool. You see the hair that I have on my head? Cool. I just wanted to see if your eyes work. That's all. The topic of discussion is, I know the beginning of that didn't really make sense. You see this hair that I have on the top of my head? To all the people out there that have locks, once you start your journey, this is like La Costa Nostra. Ain't no getting out this game. Once you get out this game, you lose all your power. If you cut your locks off, you're going to lose all your power. Now you're saying, Adolf, what you mean? What you mean by that? Yo, I literally watch people have a full head of hair, locks. For some reason, they get an idea of, oh, I'm just going to cut my hair. I'm just going to cut it. Like, I'm done with it. 95% of the people that cut their locks off, you lose everything you gained with your hair. It's like you playing an RPG. It's like you playing Final Fantasy. You get to a certain level, and then you find a new weapon. Your locks is your weapon. So as your locks get longer, your weapon gets stronger. It's a better weapon. You add certain you get better style. You keep upgrading the locks. They keep getting longer. They keep getting better. Girls is looking at you now. It accentuates your face. You know what I'm saying? It accentuates your whole style. It's an add-on now. Once you get rid of these locks, it's like you was at level 50, and then you go from level 50 straight down to level 5. To all the people that cut their hair off, I have to ask you, why do you do it? Why do you cut your hair off? It doesn't make sense. I don't get it. Your hair tells a story. The tip of your hair is literally 9 times out of 10 is when you started your lock. So the person you was at the tip of your dreads, at the tip of your lock, you're not even that motherfucker no more. So if you cut your hair off, I feel like you're digressing. I feel like you going backwards. Now you saying, hey, you usually talk, the metaphysical talk, the mindfulness talk, the self-help talk. Usually giving game. This is game too. This is also game. Once you join this club, if you cut your hair off, you're gonna lose all your powers. You gotta, once you start locking your hair up, you gotta take it serious. You don't cut your shit. You might cut it shorter if it get too long. You might have some dreads that go down to your back, and it's like, all right, I need to. This is like messing up my whole entire groove. I can't even take a shower properly now. I can't do things properly now. Every time when I tie my shoe, my dread is on the floor. All right, cut your hair shorter. You start from a Caesar to the faux locks or the faux the brush head joint, and then you decided to grow locks, do not cut your locks off. If you cut these joints off, you will go from level 100 to level 5 quick. All the girls that liked you, they not gonna like you as much. They gonna be like, why he cut his hair off? Like, what's wrong with him? Like, why he did that? Like, your whole sex appeal goes away. If I cut my beard off right now, I don't even remember what I look like if I cut this beard off. If I cut this, you know, I need to go to the barbershop, whatever. If I cut this off, I don't know what I look like. I might lose some power if I cut this off. This is masculine. This on my face is masculine. If I cut my eyebrows off, I'm gonna look different. I'm working on getting them a little bushier, but you know, that's a whole nother subject. Once you start something, especially with your hair, you better keep it going, because once you cut it off, it's like you gave up on yourself. Every time I see somebody that had locks, and then they cut it off, they just gave up on themselves. It's like they just gave up. They're like, all right, I'm gonna be lame now. Like it like, no offense to anybody that actually cut their shit, because I know people that cut their hair off. I'm gonna be honest with everybody that cut their hair off. Y'all not the same people. Y'all not the same people, bro. Y'all are different. I don't know what it is. It's like you was Superman, and then somebody just smacked you with a boulder of kryptonite, and now you nothing now. Like, you just Another thing, this is an educational fact. This is a fact about locks, right? This is a fact. Let me not say it's a fact that I've actually done research with my hands on it. Like, I didn't like get people to do a survey. I just did like internet research and watched a bunch of videos, and they all said the same thing. These are your antennas. You read the room with these. Every time when I step in the room, I already know what's going on. I know who's hating. I know who like what they see. I know who wish they had the hair that I have. I see it. Like, they like, yeah, he got bangs on his head, but they kind of dope though. They kind of manly. Like, them shits is hard. Like, I don't know. I like them. I want to grow my hair now. These are antennas. These are antennas, bro. Don't cut these off. Once you start, you don't stop. Like, come on, bro. The girls ain't gonna like you no more. You can't even read the room the same way no more. Like, you just look normal. You want to look normal? You want to look normal? To all the people that's starting their locks, once you start and you get to a certain point, you're no longer normal no more. As long as you get like a professional to do your hair, don't get your girl that you having sex with on the side that claim that she could lock some hair. Don't get her to do it. Like, get like a professional that actually lock some hair, that know what they doing. Like, don't be cheap. Speaking of that, the expenses that you paid for on your hair. When I started off doing my hair, it was $60 every twist. For a retwist, it was like $60. Something like that. Like 60, 65, maybe 55. I don't know. So I had my hair for about 7-8 years. So let's do the math on that, shall we? Let's do the math. $60 on every retwist, and I retwisted my hair every 4 to 5 weeks for 8 years. That's 12 months in a year. Let's do the math right now. This is the last thing on this video. I don't even know what I'm gonna title this video. I'm probably gonna title it "Don't Cut Your Locks." or don't cut your dreads. For some reason, you guys call these dreads. These ain't nothing dreadful about this hair. Ain't nothing dreadful. Let's do the math. Calculator. Pull out this calculator. What I said, 60. Okay, so let's just do it every 4 weeks. Say if you're going to relock your hair every 4 weeks, because this is going to get too complicated. There's 52 weeks in the year, 12 months. Boom. Okay, 60 times 12. $720. That's 1 year. $720. That's 1 year. So if I times 720 times 8 years, I spent a whopping $5,760 on these locks. You think I'm about to cut these off? We gang now. This is gang. This is gang. Every 4 weeks I retwist my hair. $60. There's 12 months in the year. 60 times 12 is 7. Let me do that again. 60 times 12. 720. 720 times 8 years is 5,760 years. I'm gang forever. I might as well get my locks tatted on my arm. That's the message I have for today. Once you grow your hair, once you lock your hair up, that's it. It's over. It's gang. That's it. That's it. Stop. Like, you gang forever. The warning is, once you cut your locks off, your power is gone. You're no longer connected to the infinite intelligence, to the realm that gives you all your ideas. You're no longer connected to it. Have a good day, folks. Adolf out.